So I was genuinely thinking about making a video about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but holy shit, Luka just got traded to the Lakers. Now, to start off, what is going on in Dallas? Because why would you trade Luka Doncic? Like, okay, the deal is basically Luka and Maxi Kleber to the Lakers for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2028 first round pick or whatever, something like that. Why would you make that deal? On Dallas's end, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you went to the finals last year. You had a great team. You're still a playoff team. You're still pretty decent. Luka's out right now. But you have depth. You have your second co-star in Kyrie Irving. Why would you make that trade? And it's not shitting on Anthony Davis because Anthony Davis is a superstar. He's a great player. But for Luka Doncic, he's not even 30 yet. Like, he's still in his prime. Like, I genuinely, like, did he request a trade? Like, I don't know what's going on in Dallas. Something has to be happening because why would you trade your friend, your arguably, Dirk, he still has it, but arguably your best player of all time for Anthony what is he, 32, 33-year-old Anthony Davis and Max Christie in the draft pick. That doesn't make any sort of sense. So, for the Lakers part, you just got Luka Doncic. This legitimately makes you a title contender. Like, I know he's out right now with the injury or whatever, and I think he's going to come back soon, but you legitimately just turned yourself into a title contending team with LeBron James and Luka Doncic. And then you still maintained your depth, like Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura. I don't know. I mean, you're going to need a center now, like legitimately, because you just traded Anthony Davis, but wow. This is just crazy. Like, I generally would have. That don't even seem right to me. Luka in a Lakers jersey. Like, it doesn't. This is literally like some 2K shit. Like, it's just crazy. Why would Dallas do that trade? And then where does Dallas go from here? Because with the team, okay, let's say the team that they have right now, you have Anthony Davis, you have Kyrie Irving, you still got all your depth like P.J. Washington, Klay Thompson, Daniel Gafford, Lively, Dinwiddie, Josh Green. Wait, no, not Josh Green. Quinn Grimes. You still have all that depth, and you're still a playoff team, but you're just not a title contender. So, like, what is Dallas trying to, like, are they trying to, like, still get Jimmy Butler? Like, are they trying to reconstruct their team? Like, I don't get why Dallas would make that trade. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't correlate. Because in order to get Jimmy Butler, you have to trade Klay Thompson. But why would you try to build this big three with Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis and Jimmy Butler when you have Luka Doncic and he's not even 30 yet? Like, I'm literally lost for words. Like, my thoughts is just jumbled all around. Like, arguably, you thought the Randall and Cat trade was bad. This is legitimately worse than that. And I'm sorry, Anthony Davis, he's a great player, superstar, like I've said. But why would you trade him for Luka Doncic? He hasn't even hit his prime yet. He's like 26, 27 years old. Why would you trade it? Why would you trade for Luka Doncic? Why would the Mavericks accept that trade? I do not know. But it's just crazy. Like, the Lakers literally just pulled something out their ass and got themselves in, like, the A tier, S tier situation. LeBron James retires, you have Luka Doncic for like the next 10 years. Crazy. And you just put yourself, like, I might be glazing Luka. That's just how highly I see him as a player. Title contenders, bro. Title contenders. You just need to obviously get more front court depth at that center position, because now your starter's probably like, what, Jackson Hayes. But other than that, like, you're good, bro. You're golden. Title contenders. But wow, man, it's just crazy. Like, the trade deadline just, this actually might be the craziest trade deadline I've never seen a trade like this happen before. Like the craziest trade I could recall from the trade deadline, at least in the recent years, Kevin Durant to the Suns, because I didn't expect that. But this legitimately might be the craziest trade in like NBA history. Team trading arguably on track to be their best player of all time for someone that's superstar caliber, but clearly the player from that other team is clears the player. Like Anthony Davis, top 10, I'd top 10 to 15 player. Luka's a top 5 player. Like I don't I I don't know why Dallas did that trade, but hey man, that's the trade deadline, bro. And if this is what's starting the trade deadline, then it might get even crazier. There's reports of like the Hawks interested in Brandon Ingram. I thought that was gonna be like something big. This just blew it out the park. So yeah, that's my thoughts. But wow, man, that's crazy.